Now Roethlisberger on first down. Green with a catch left side. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 66 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Mike Mitchell coming up from the secondary to make the stop. On second down, Elliott. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing on third down, Romo. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Romo. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. And here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Ezekiel Elliott. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Cameron Hayward is a defensive lineman, but many of us, especially guys of my vintage, remember his father, Craig Ironhead Hayward, who was a running back. I think Cameron decided he'd rather hit people than be hit.
On second down, here's Romo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Romo on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They run with Morris. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw on second down is Romo. Looking for someone to throw to. And he fires one incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Romo now to throw it. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do snap it. Now Romo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
And there you go. Tony Romo to Des Bryant. That often serves as an electrical charge for their offense.
And a warning to the defense, beware.
Yeah, that's the first one of the day. You have to figure there are plenty more to come.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now following the timeout, we'll see if the offense tries to change things up. Romo going to throw for it. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Backing up. Still back there. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. He's going to launch this thing. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
The Steelers defense getting ready here for this next. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Romo. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a gain of 7, so they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to go for it. It's Romo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So good for the Buckeyes last year, and he's taken that from the college game, showing some glimpses of it here in the NFL.
How about his last season with Ohio State? Over 1,800 yards, only one game where he didn't get over 100. Remember, he demanded the ball from then on out. I think they listened to him, and they were smart to do so.
And now they're giving it to him here on the next level. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Romo. And that's caught by Beasley. A gain of 8 and a first down. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
How about a 6th-round pick that turns in 1,000-yard seasons his first 3 years in the NFL? That's Alfred Morris.
Yeah, that's productive. Fell off a little bit, though, last year in 2015.
And that's exactly why he's in Dallas and no longer in Washington.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Now Romo. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Holding offense. until third down.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Third and long here. It's Romo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Steelers set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Hauled in by Wheaton over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Another pistol look here. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And this is caught by Hayward Bay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got time, and he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. Williams loses the football, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. Third and 2, it's Romo. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 30. Six.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Holding. Defense.
Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
The final shot before the break. Romo into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And there's a flag on the field. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
On the counter, Elliott. A beautiful fake. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. He cuts right sideline in some space. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are in for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. So they're going to go for 2. Romo going to throw for it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And there's a flag on the play. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Completes it to Hayward Bay. Give him 27 yards that time. And that'll be good for Pittsburgh first.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
On 2nd down, Williams And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Now Toussaint. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Fitzgerald Toussaint taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So they got the 6, now the extra 2 on the conversion. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an offset eye. They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down after a good gain. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Dallas first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And switching gears here a little bit, you know, the players always talk to us about their Madden ratings. And it's Madden release week.
Yeah, they're never real happy about it.
They never are, they?
No, they're really not. They always think they're better or want to be better, and they want to see it increase and improve as the season goes along. But just last week, I was at an NFL training camp. I heard a couple guys talking about playing Madden, and one guy said, yeah, you just wait till next week when the new game comes out. I'm going to get you. Well, next week is here. Those guys are probably getting ready to go at it real soon.
Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point gain. They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Roethlisberger going to give to Williams on the draw. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This is Toussaint. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Fitzgerald Toussaint with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Now a first down throw. Romo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now for the 3rd time, Romo intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Okay, Brandon, try and stay in your chair here, okay? Because when you hear Des Bryant talk, that even when he's covered, he's open, not a surprise, is it? And Tony knows this better than anyone. He's made throws in the past that have had no business being caught, only to see Des come down with them. But this one was...
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. A first-time Pro Bowler in 2015, Sean Lee, from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Green's got it over the middle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's going to loft one deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The Steelers defense, we watch them get set to go. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Romo not coming off the field. He's going to lead the offense up here on 4th down. Desperation time for Romo on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.